Hello! Hi everyone, this is Nappo. Welcome to my second stream I've ever done. No, I would say maybe third. Anyway, I'm a beginner at this, so please, please be nice to me. But today I'm just gonna play Tales of Symphonia because I got my video capture today and I really want to play a Switch game, so I thought, why not Symphonia, because that's my favorite game in the world. So yeah, without further ado, I'm just gonna start the game. 1 second, let me put the music off. Alright. Okay, let me turn this off again. Yeah, it's been a while since I played the remaster, so I think I stopped around the Iselia Forest or something, and you know, it's just been too long since I last played it, so I'm just gonna start all over again. But yeah, let's watch the opening first. Oh, I can't wait to see Misono at Tales Fest this year. I still can't believe she's coming. It's been a dream of mine to see her lives, but every time I go to Tales of Festival, she's never there, or like when I don't go, she's there. So yeah, I've never been able to see her, and this year is like my chance to actually see her. So really excited. あー、懐かしい。懐かしすぎる。なんかだって最初に遊んだの何年なんだろう。もう2018年2018年じゃない2008年だ。2008年か。もううわ、時は早い。あ、いや、このゼロスかっこいい。I love that Zealous so much. And then here this part she knows. Oh, I remember when I was like a elementary kid and I saw that, I was so in love with her. Ah, no, not this scene. Not this scene. Oh yeah, just let me know if the audio is too loud or something as well. Ah, Flanor scene. Oh yeah. Again, I played this game maybe at least 6 times, so yes, spoilers will be coming out left and right. And you are welcome to say spoilers here as well. So yeah, this is yeah, you can, yeah, spoilers are gonna be everywhere here, so just be careful if this is your first time watching Symphonia. Tree. Tree. Okay, let's begin. So let's just make sure everything's okay here. Message, yes. I'm just gonna keep the batarang normal. This is gonna be very casual play. I'm just here for the story, so don't expect me to be very good at gaming. I never was in the first place. I always play games just for the story and characters. And then I'm gonna put the voice to Japanese because I love the Japanese voice actors in this game. Alright, let's do a new game. I don't know why I'm so nervous, even though I play this game so many times. あ、そっか、日本語も。まあ今回っていうか初めてなんですけれども、配信。まあ、Tales of Symphonia ということで、私のなんて言うんだろう、一番っていうのかな、もう最推しのゲームなので、もう初めて遊んだのが2008年で、2008年だからもう何年かな、なんか20でも言ってないか、あれ？ 2008年じゃない。No! I played in 2004. Not 2008. Sorry, I was thinking of Dawn of the New World. I'm yeah, 2004. 2004年だった。だからもう21年かな。2021年。21年か。あれ Am I doing the... あれ決算間違えてるわかんない。I can't do math. Anyway. なので、まあ、初めての実況ではないので、まあ、ネタバレ OK ということで、初めての方は、まあ、見ない方がいいと思います。ネタバレ飛び散ってると思うので。Alright, without further ado, let's begin. New game. あ、そっか。I have to do settings. Wait, did I already... Display on, battle control. Oh, I need to do a manual for this one. And then rumble on. Okay. うわ、もうここからもう懐かしい。あ、この声は誰？ Whose voice is that? 代わりに勇者の命がマナになった。いやもう始まり方がもう神だよね。なんか天へ消えた。ああもうこんなに久しぶりすぎてもうなんか懐かしくて泣いてしまう。私が眠れば世界は滅ぶ。Ink for Justice, hello, thank you for coming to my stream. I'm just gonna let you know that if you've never watched or you never played Symphonia, I'm gonna be saying lots of spoilers here, so just be aware. Regeneration of the New World. How goes everything? I'm good. I had a little existential crisis like 3 days ago on my stream, but for now I'm just you know, chilling, relaxing, playing some Tales of Symphonia. Yeah, I hope you're doing well as well, good as well. All right, Lloyd. Ah. Get smacked in the face with the chalk eraser. Sensei. Oh, that's fine. Big fan of the Tales series. Great, good. I'm glad to hear that. And yeah, you're welcome to talk about any Tales of series here, because yeah, I love Tales of series too. Yeah, what's your favorite Tales of game? Let me know. Mine is well, obviously Symphonia, but I'm pretty known for drawing fan art of Dawn of the New World. It's a sequel, so if you look at my Twitter, it's basically just Dawn of the New World stuff. あ、リフィル先生、授業終わったのか？なんか、Konishi's voice is so young. I mean, of course, because this is a game from 20 years ago, but wow, it's so young when I hear it like this. Tales of Destiny, nice. I actually never played Tales of Destiny yet because I don't have the console for it. I really want to. I did play the sequel, Tales of Destiny 2, and I really like that one, so I'm sure I'll like Destiny if I played it. 古代大戦は勇者ミトスによって聖地カーラーンで停戦されました。よろしい。その後、勇者ミトスは女神マーテルとの契約によって戦乱の原因であるディザイアンを封印しました。Alright, remember this well, kids. Remember this. This is gonna be your test. 俺たちを苦しめてるじゃないか。前に授業でやったでしょ。封印が弱まるとディザイアン。You know, they bring out a lot of lore, like right off the bat. In Symphonia, I feel like it's like kind of confusing in the beginning, like for first-time players. Yeah, it's excellent. I definitely think you'd enjoy it. Yeah, I really wish I can play it. Hopefully they make a remaster of it, or like a remake, maybe just a remaster. I want to play like the original, or wait, they already have a remake, right? So a remake of the remake? I'm not sure, but I just want them to like port it to the Switch or something so I can play it.
マーテル様の信託を受ける重要な日よ。では、ミコ、コレット。
コレットちゃん。はい。Oh, Hachi! Hello, hello, welcome. Thank you for coming to my stream. What's unexpected? Sorry, I wasn't really listening. Hi, hello.
世界再生の旅について答えて。
イザイアンを封印する旅のことです。
The stream. Yeah, I know. I did a stream 3 days ago, and then the last time I did the stream before that was 3 years ago. So very, very spontaneous stream. But I thought, you know, the one I did it 3 days ago, and I kind of enjoyed it. So I feel like I want to do this more often. Yeah, I really need to learn how to talk. So I think this is a good platform for me to be able to improve my speaking skills. Yay, more streams! Thank you for the support. And I'm sorry if I sound like, if I stutter a lot or if I'm really nervous, because I am. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. ディザイアンが人間牧場でマナを大量に消費しているからだと言われているわね。Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna do the stream. It's 8 o'clock right now in Japan, which is, I mean, it's still early, but I'm actually the type to sleep out around 10, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, what time is it in your guys' place? I'd like to know where you guys are. Oh, コレットちゃんかわいい。デ
ィザイアンを消滅させる旅と言えるわ。では次の問題は。なんだ。
What is that? What is that ominous light? That's for later. That's for later from Regal. Oh, 7. Wow, 7 a.m. Oh, 8 a.m. Wow. Oh my gosh. So early. Wow, thank you guys for coming despite it being so early there. Are you guys in the States, maybe? The States, I guess? No, Rifiri sensei, don't go!
先生、私も一緒に。
いいえ、コレット。信託なら
Is the audio okay, by the way? I hope it's not too loud or too quiet. Okay, now we can control Lloyd! Yay! Yay! Oh my god, it's been so long since I played Symphonia. Oh, it's 懐かしい! So nostalgic. Okay. You guys are gonna I think like once you see me play games, you're gonna realize how terrible I am at gaming. I've never been good at games really. I like playing Tales of series, but I never like got a hang of the battle systems for it really, like to be honest. I've only really just like, you know, punched the keys, punched the A's and B's, and then just went on with my day. Alright, let's talk to the mobs first. So let's see. I wonder if the light had something to do with the Oracle. Oh, you don't say! Isn't that what Nifiri Sensei just said? Okay, let's leave everything to the professor and wait here. No. No. No, we're not doing that. We're gonna go out. We're gonna go out and see the world. Why do you keep sticking your nose in things, Lloyd? You sure are a glutton for punishment. Okay. Then again, you go through the Western Forest every day to come to school. Even though you hate to study, so I guess a lot of things you do don't make a lot of sense. What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, for real. What the fuck, girl? Mind your own business. Started a new Symphonia run like a few weeks ago and totally forgot about it. Sounds just like me. Yeah, the last time I played this was like a few months ago, and I stopped around the Iselia Forest, and then I haven't touched it in forever, so I'm just like, you know what? Let's just start over again. Alright, Genus! During class, Rain said that when the oracle comes, the Crucius crystal enshrined in the altar shines. So that light must have been emitted by the Crucius crystal at the temple. Yeah, that went way over my head. Thank you, Genus, for your insight. The professor seemed kind of nervous. Yeah. Alright, Colette. That light was so pretty. Yeah, so pretty. If you know what's gonna happen after that, after all this. Those two, never noticed it, but those two from Chloe's class really look older. Yeah, I mean, if you compare yourself to like Genus and like Colette, like, did you like, especially this guy here? Like, how old are you? Are you like 22 or something? Did you get like held back 5 times or something? But I guess like age doesn't really matter in this school because, you know, Genus is 12, right? 12, 13, and Lloyd's 17. So I mean, I think this is the only school and the only class they have in this in Iselia, so I guess they just gotta cram everybody in here. When did this hole get here? Oh yes, when did this hole get here? We'll find out. Lloyd, where are you going? Don't tell me you're sneaking out. Rain will get mad. I'm really curious to find out what really happens to Colette when she receives the oracle. They always talk about the Chosen of Regeneration and Day of Prophecy, but no one tells us what really happened. But my sister said to stay and study by ourselves. Okay, this is the important part, right? About the affection system. Which I never really studied on, so I just like chose random stuff. But I would say if I say okay, fine, that would make my compatibility with Genus go up, right? But like, I feel like, you know, Lloyd would say this more, so I'm just gonna go with this. It's research. That's just an excuse. So, an excuse is an excuse, right? Don't be so stuffy. You're coming too, right? We're best friends after all. Colette, you want to come along too? Okay. So where to? Where else? The light. You're directly involved in all of this. Aren't you curious? Are you curious about it? Of course. Okay, then I'll be curious about it. Oh, Colette. See, oh, here comes Dwarven Vowel number 1. Don't depend on others. Walk on your own 2 legs. Okay, let's go to the temple. I'm so sorry, Genus. You're the most mature one out of all of us here. Not the Dwarven Vowels again. You've always used them when you need an excuse. Yay! Yay! Okay, let's go talk to... Okay, here it goes. When did this hole get here? Have you forgotten, Lloyd? This happened when Colette... Genus, it's research. Yes, Genus, it's research, okay? I'm going there for research. It was during last year's spring cleaning. I was mopping and then accidentally... You're such a klutz. No, Colette. Yay! Colette obtained the title Klutz. Thank you. Okay, let's change it already. Status. Oh, that's Genus. To Klutz. Okay. Perfect. Oh, I didn't talk to this kid, did I? Well, you're going to the temple, then I'll give you this. Oh! Whoa, okay. I didn't know he was gonna give me something. Thank you. Thank you, little boy. You must be very smart to be in this class with, like, the other 23-year-old guy. If you have a magic lens, you'll be fine even if you run into a strong monster. The fact that she can just fall through walls like that, right? And it's like so perfectly, like it's such a perfect like figure too. You can check him out, and it looks like if it looks like you'll lose, you can just run away. Thank you. Oh, and here comes our first skit. So how do we press it again? Minus. Okay.
姉さんに叱られないかな。
大丈夫だよ。先生が戻ってくる前に教室に戻ればいいんだから。
でもリフェル先生も聖堂へ向かったんだよね。
ばったり会っちゃったりして。
大丈夫だよ。
Oh no, they jinxed it. They jinxed it. I thought there was a cat here. Maybe that was in Dawn of the New World. I imagine, I forgot, I thought there was a cat around here that you can talk to, but I guess not in the first game. Anyway, let's get out. What's going on? It's awfully quiet. Where did everyone go? Colette! Frank! Frank! Father! Frank! Thank goodness you're safe. Frank, what happened to everyone in the village? They're all hiding. The Designs invaded the village just a short while ago. Thankfully no one was hurt. They passed through the village and headed for the temple. Why? Iselia has a non-aggression treaty with the Designs. You mean that agreement where they don't attack the village as long as we leave the human ranch alone? Yes, grandmother said it's to protect me. Oh, where's grandmother? Phaedra is in the temple preparing for the ritual. Phaedra is in the temple, but that's where the Designs... The priests are there with her. There's no need to worry. Now Colette. I know, I promised to fulfill my duty as a chosen. Good luck, Colette. Lloyd, Genus, you two should go on home. I'm worried about letting Colette go by herself. I'll go with her to the temple. That's my boy. That's my boy, Lloyd. Good boy. Me too. But alright, thank you. I'll wait at the house. Come back immediately if anything happens. You know, Frank, he's the ultimate healer. Yeah, you know, you say like Rain is the ultimate healer, but Frank, it's actually Frank. You just go back to his house, and then he heals you completely, like in a blink of an eye. Like, when did you get that sort of magic, Frank? Like that. Like, easily. Like Rain can't even compete with him. Anyway, let's go on to our very first. Before that, let's save. So this is the last one I played. When was it? April 2025? So... Oh, that was actually pretty recent. But, yeah, let's just start over. Whoa, it's a monster! I thought the northern region where the temple is located was a sanctuary. No, you thought wrong, Genus. There are so many monsters there. It must be part of the trial. Martel's trial involves battling monsters. We don't have time to talk. Let's get this thing. Roger. Okay. Majinken! 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 Yay! That was easy. Lloyd, you're amazing. Oh, well, I owe it to this thing, though. Ah, that's right, the X-Sphere. Yes, it's designed for combat and brings out my maximum strength. Without this thing, I'll be nothing. But you're still strong, Lloyd. Yeah, at least his sword skills are good. What do you mean, at least? こういうなんかジーニアスの発言、本当に好きなんだよね。Oh, genius. There's another one. Let's go, you two. Wait, Lloyd. It's so funny to me how this is the enemy they chose. Like, really? True. Like a full-on zombie appearing in appearing in town. That doesn't sound like a very good sign. The professor said magic is more effective than physical attacks against non-physical and spiritual monsters. Really? Yes. Okay, then I'll leave the ghost to Genus. Then I'll go for the zombie. Okay, switch R. See, this is how long it's been since I played. I don't even know where the controls are anymore. R is this one. Okay. Let's do this. That was so cute. Let's go! Oh no, there we go. There we go. Easy! Easy. It's important to choose a target wisely, when there's a lot of monsters or if we're up against a dangerous one. It's especially important when saving an ally that's in trouble. We have to be careful. Let's go to the temple! Yay! Let's go to the temple! It's so like just starting here. It's just so nostalgic. What's the temple like?
なあこれと 聖域の中ってどうなってんだ？
僕らは中に入ったことないからなんだかドキドキするよ。
ちょっと暗くってお日様の光はあまり入ってなくって、
なんか僕のイメージとは違うのかも。
でもね、私も奥の方には行ったことないの。
早く入ってみてえな。
Yeah, and if you go deep further, there's more monsters, so nothing good about that temple. I'm itching to play it again. Please play it. Play it with me. We can play it together. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'll just fight. I remember I struggled so— oh my god, Colette's dying already? Oh, I didn't even know that was happening. Okay, gotta go back to Frank then. Ah, come on. Okay, let's go back. Oh no, Colette, don't die! Don't die, Colette! Okay, go back. Frank, help us out. I remember struggling, like when I first played this game, I struggled a lot in the beginning because before Kratos comes in, we don't have any healers. It's just us. So yeah, I remember dying a lot, like already in the beginning, and I was like, why? What's going on? Like, why is this game so hard? when in reality, you're just not supposed to like fight that much before you get to the temple, because that's when you get Kratos. I think like Symphonia is one of the few Tales games where you get like 4 characters in a party very, very easily in the like beginning of the game. I feel like other Tales games, it takes a little longer for all the parties to like join your team. And yeah. No, I'm grateful I can play Symphonia the remaster, but you know what would be better? I mean, not what would be even more better is if they had Dawn of the New World on the Switch. I'm so sad that they didn't include Dawn of the New World in the remaster, because like they did for the Chronicles, right? See, Hachi agrees. Yeah, it's just like, what a downgrade after the PS3 port, where they had like 2 games and now you can only play 1 and it's even more expensive than that. It just makes no sense to me. Like, I'm only gonna accept it if they actually do plan to make a Dawn of the New World port, like solo, but I don't think Namco would do that. Like, I just think, you know, yeah, wait. Yeah, PC port. Yes. I like, okay, fine. If you can't get it on stream, fine, but you can at least get it on the PC or like on Steam, right? Yeah. Okay, say Colette, when the Oracle is conveyed, you'll become the chosen who will save the world, right? You're going to be like the hero mythos. So maybe you should act a little more, you know, chosen-like. And what is chosen-like to you, Lloyd? Because we have Colette here, who is the most chosen-like out of all the chosens in this game. If you compare it to the other chosen, she is a lot more chosen-like than him, so... Yeah, so anyway, once they make like, if they ever do plan to make a Dawn of the New World remaster, you will see me playing it day 1 on Twitch. I will be the first one to play it. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of commotion in the temple. I wonder what's going on. Surely those slashings and is a good sign, right? Nothing bad is happening, I hope. Tales of Remastered project. Let's go. Right. Yeah, let's go. But like, it's taking so long for them to make each game. We got Vesperia, we got Graces, and I'm grateful for that. But like, and then we got Symphonia, but that was before the remaster project happened. So. No, Pastor. Yeah, I wonder what game they're gonna remaster or port next. I'm assuming Abyss, because that's like the most popular Tales game. Like that's the one that everyone wants to play. I'm so surprised that this is only on PS2 and 3DS. You would think it's like on the Switch already, but it's not. But you know, it's just a matter of time for this to have a Switch port. I'm sure Tales would, I mean, Namco would love that. Good money. And then there'll be like, Legendia? Rebirth? What's that? Ah, man, yeah. Oh, we love our favoritism here. Okay, so I'm going too. Of course I'm going with Colette. I'm going to. I can't let you go by yourself. Are you sure it's dangerous? Dwarven vow number 1. Let's all work together for a peaceful. Hey, I didn't even press it. Let's go. Wait, I'm going to. Worried about raid. Thanks, both of you. Yeah, I really like this trio so much. They're so cute. They're so cute when they're around each other. Oh, who's that? Vesperia being localized in a bunch of new languages gave me so much hope, but then Grace's wasn't. Guess I'll be playing everything in English again. It's so weird, right? It's like when they make remasters, everything, it's like, why is this so different? Like, of course, you know, the Symphonia remaster didn't do very well because of all the bugs. And then they did a pretty good job with Vesperia. But then they also changed some of the voice actors, I guess. I mean, I guess that's like because of the union, but... And then Grace is, like, yeah, like you said, they put a lot of languages out for Vesperia, but then Grace's didn't have that? It's just so confusing for me. Like, what is going on in their production team? Okay. Let's go! Oh. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay. Alright. And then, oh my god, this is my trauma when I was a kid. I kept dying from this boss all the time. Like, all you had to do was just wait until Kratos appeared. But I was like, trying to kill him, like, the beginning. Oh no, Colette! No, Colette! I only have 3 apple gels. Oh no. Okay, Colette, just hold on, okay? Just try not to die until Kratos comes. Okay, there we go. It depends on the team working on the remaster. Vesperia was in-house at Namco, but then Grace's was some team that usually do Squeenix stuff for some reason. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that. That's so weird though. Why are they all like separate? Like, why are they all separate? Like, separate? It makes, I don't know, like, if it's a Tales game, wouldn't you want to, like, keep it, like, in the same team? It's so weird. Who's that? Who could that be? Did you know that Kratos is AI, computer AI? He prioritizes his healing on Lloyd, like specifically. Like, when I heard that, I was just like, oh, that's so cute. Like, he loves Lloyd so much. Like, he doesn't care about like the other characters, but his top priority is healing Lloyd. Oh wait, I should use my spectacles here. Okay. Ouch! Oh my gosh! Ouchie! Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay. Easy, easy, easy. Guess it maybe makes sense for the remaster project if they intend to release too many games in a short amount of time, but still sad. Yeah. But it's like, they're not releasing that many games in a short amount of time, I feel like. Like when they announced the remaster project, I honestly assumed that they'll start making like remasters like at least one game like every 6 months or something. But it's not like that, right? I feel like they're taking like more than a year just to remaster one title. So it's so weird. It's like I'm happy for this remaster project, but I feel like they can do a little bit better. I don't want to say that because I don't know what's going on in the departments, but because I don't know anything about games myself, but even that, and it's just there's no new Tales game announcements either, so it's just so bare right now in the Tales series. Like there's nothing to be excited about right now. We don't have any app games anymore either to look forward to. I mean, yeah, God bless Raze, but yeah, once Raze was gone, it's just everything was just so it's just so quiet now. I was just expecting like 2 more this year. Yeah, right? And it's like I feel like that's normal. I feel like other game series has been doing that, right? But for some reason it's taking so long for Tales, and that it makes no sense to me. And I just like knowing, you know, how Namco has their little favoritism with their games. I don't think they're gonna remaster all the titles too, right? Like it sounds like they plan to, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it. That's why I don't really have much hope for like a Dawn of the New World port, because like yeah, okay, it's maybe Symphonia did a lot better, but like I mean, I you know, me being like the biggest Dawn of the New World fan, like it's kind of disappointing, really. Kratos. Yeah, seeing Raze go was like the last straw, I agree. I think that was the biggest blow. Like, you know, Namco themselves haven't been doing like very hot with Tales stuff, but like when they announced the Raze ending service, that's when like things were like, oh yeah, this is really going downhill. Like it's gonna go downhill from here, and it has been, because after that there's just been nothing. I really miss Raze. I think that was the game that really like ignited my love for Tales, and that's how I was able to talk about Tales for so long. But now that it's gone, I don't really talk about Tales much anymore. Oh yeah, I forgot there's this choice. I'm gonna say, what did you say? Because why would Lloyd say gotcha? He's gonna say, what did you say? Huh? No, I'm not gonna listen to you, Dad. Yeah, and seeing how, you know, so like, how many Raze app, I mean not Raze, how many Tales app games have already gone extinct, like from Namco, like 5? Like I don't think they plan to make another one, right? They've screwed up so much when it comes to like app games. I can't even imagine the mess that it is right now. Namco, probably something restructuring happening or something. Yeah, that's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. And the producer has been so quiet recently too. Usually he's like kind of like like loud, almost to like an obnoxious point. But that was like when Arise was like just came out, so it makes sense. But now he's just really quiet. He hasn't been saying a single thing about Tales. Like maybe 6. 6. 6. Oh my god! Wow, how bad do they screw things up? Wait, really? 6? Okay, I'm thinking. We had Link, Asteria, Crestoria, Raze, Luminaria, and was there another one? Is there another one? I don't know. Yeah, but at least 5. So this is what the Iselia the Temple is like. Colette, you've been in here many times, right? Yeah, but it seems different than usual. I sense the presence of monsters. Don't let your guard down. We can handle a few measly monsters. Let's go. Yeah, that's right. What is this thing? If you're going to use a sword, then at least learn the basics. You want to protect the chosen, don't you? You think you know so much. Aww. Cute. Cute, cute. Okay, so we go up here. It's sealed. The sorcerer's rings can probably open it, but it's enshrined in this temple. Where is it? Let's hurry up and go get it. I don't know, I'm sorry. Fine, we'll look for it. Man. Lloyd is just... Man, he's in a bad mood today. Raids, Krusty, Lumi, Link, Asteria, if you go for stuff like Bibliotheca. Oh, yeah, that's right, Bibliotheca. And like... Oh yeah, Tactics Union, that's right. The one that turned into Rebbe United Tactics Union. But that one was like... I would say that one was okay because it was completed. I don't know what Bibliotheca was about. I thought it was just like an archive for things. But... Yeah, that's a lot. Oh my gosh, look, I'm missing. Okay, go here. Bibliotheca is here. Oh, what is it? Is it a game? I've never played, or I don't know if it's a game, so I've never even touched Bibliotheca, so I have no idea what it is. But Tactics Union was... I never played Tactics Union, I only watched a walkthrough of it, but I think that was pretty fun. I think the gameplay was a little bit, like, on the rusty end, but it was still fun. A fun story. Fun crossover story. And Revenue Night Tale is pretty fun too. I'm glad that they gave voice lines for like the characters that didn't have voice lines in Tactics Union, so that was one good thing. And they also added like more characters too, like Wilbur and Julius. So yeah, I think that was a pretty good remake, and I wish like they would do that more often with the other mobile games. We were just really lucky for Tactics Union, I guess. Like, I guess for one thing, I know all these games like already got like it's already gone, but like I think other than Castoria and Luminaria, like at least all the story actually like had a conclusion. It ended off nicely for Ray's Link and Asteria. I didn't play the last story for Asteria. I mean the last arc for Asteria, but I assume they finished up the story before the app ended service. So, but yeah, I mean, Castoria and Luminaria, yeah, that was disappointing. From what I remember, they try to make Bibliotheca a way to replay cool moments from each series, but I know they're having a bit of Vesperia stuff. That sounds like something Namco would totally do. It's like, okay, let's make a crossover game, but let's only make it about Vesperia. That's so funny. It kind of reminds me of like Castoria when they had like over 10 SSRs for Abyss characters, and then Dawn of the New World had none. Like we didn't get to have a SSR card for Emil, Marta, Richter, but then we had like people like Mew who had an SSR. It made no sense. I'm like, why? Why are you doing this to me? And then Castoria ended. I saved so much for like a possible future Emil card, and then Castoria ended with me having like over 100,000 crystals. Not really a mobile game, but back in this era, they were really trying everything. Tales of... Oh, yeah, I remember Dice Adventure. That also reminds me of Tales of Eternia Online. That was also a thing. Yeah, I kind of like miss that though. Like I know like some of the games are just kind of like like, you know, small projects, but you can tell that the Tales series was very ambitious at that time, and they were trying out a lot of new things. And right now, it just doesn't seem like it. Like it just seems like they don't care if the series dies out anymore. Like, yeah, I remember like they would there would be at least like 2 games, whether that's like a spin-off or whether that's like a main title, like every year. And that was like normal for Tales, but now it's not like that. It stopped doing that after like Berseria or something. Maybe even later than Berseria. あれ? ここどこに行くんだっけ? Is it here? ちょっと待って. Like, I can't see. Is it here? あれ? ちょっと待って. Okay, I'm gonna try putting it here and hopefully it works. Yep, there we go. Okay, and then another one here. It's so funny to look back at Crystal because Star Rail exists. We could live in a world that Crystal was released now instead, and it'd be huge. Yeah. I think like the problem with Crystal was just like the, well, like the, what is it? Like they had a lot of bugs in the beginning, and like it didn't. What is it? They had a lot of bugs in the beginning, and like, you know, money getting stolen. It's not stolen, but like taken and stuff, and like they didn't really do anything to fix it, and I think that kind of like broke the trust of the game too, which is very unfortunate because everything else about it, Crystal was amazing. The story, the characters, the gameplay was fun too. Like personally, like I'm not a big turn-based fan, but I enjoyed Cristoria a lot, and the animations and graphics were amazing in that game. And it's such a waste to see it all go. Like it's just a waste to see it all go, like be gone from like out of existence. Yeah, Cristoria was the best. Yeah. I think that's what really like was what kind of killed the game. Oh, Fleshy Pixie, hi! Hello! Thank you for coming to my stream! I'm gonna be honest, before I started streaming like this more often, I was kind of like watching your streams as your archive streams, just like to see how streaming goes. So thank you so much, Fleshy Pixie. Oh gosh, I'm doing so bad here. I've been lurking while working, but I see Crystal Slender. I have to join it. I'm so sorry. I don't want to talk bad about Crystal because I genuinely love the game, but I genuinely love it. But no, you're so fun to watch. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being a great example. Yeah, I loved it so much, but Vamco loved to kill our hopes and dreams. Oh, yep, that's Vamco for you. Always here to give us nothing but empty promises. If they shoot. They really tried with that one. If it wasn't that rushed to release in a bad state, it could be one we'd have still going to fill it. For real. It was really just like that. Everything else is good. There was nothing bad to know about Cristoria other than the problem with, like, you know, the money problem and whatnot. Like I still don't really know why it didn't. I mean, yeah, other than that, like, because the art was so pretty. And yeah, I don't see why it would do worse than Raise. Yeah, I miss Crystal. Oh my gosh, they're just chasing after me here, over here. I'm so heartbroken over Luminaria too. Yeah, I know Luminaria. I feel especially bad for Luminaria. Like Cristoria, at least like for Cristoria, at least they had a manga, and it ended like. Apparently, I didn't read the last few chapters yet because I'm still waiting for like the paper copy. But I heard it was pretty rushed, so that was kind of disappointing. But I mean, at least they had that, you know. Luminaria doesn't have anything. and it's sad. Like, they make this game full of ambition, and then, like, you know, all these writers who are like really excited for this project, and then they just throw it out like less than a year. Yeah. I personally, I didn't really play Luminaria that much, but I played it like a few. I only play like maybe 2-3 stories. And I don't think it was like kind of like my game, but I could still like feel the ambition. Oh my god, what is this monster? I could still feel the ambition for the game and like how much love the writers put into the game, so it's very disappointing to see that all go to waste. Imagine Crystori taking 2 more years to release. It would come really close to HSR. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the thing about Crystori was that they were planning to release it like in 2020, right? Like right when COVID happened, and then that's when like things started really slowing down for them. And then that's when I think they started to like rush everything to make it release as soon as possible. And then that was their downfall. They should have waited a little bit longer, even if it would take like maybe 2 more years to release after that. Yeah. Since I'm dragging into this fandom when we started dating, I've had nothing to say. But oh no! Courage, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that to your wife? Oh man. Well, I'm very sorry, and I'm very sorry about that. But welcome, welcome to hell with us. Yeah, Lumi was weird. They really didn't even try. Just threw it out when it didn't click. Yeah, right. That was Did I go here? Yeah, I feel bad for Luminaria. I see a lot of like fans who still like the game, like who still like draw fan arts and talk about it on Twitter, and it's really sad, honestly, to just see that they have so many fans and they're basically just ignoring them. Like, I feel like the fans are doing more for the continuation of sorry, the continuation of Luminaria than the devs. The Crystori party was so good. I can't believe they went to. I know, right? One of my favorite parties, honestly. I think they had such a good dynamic, and like even reading the manga, I'm like, yeah, this is such a cute party. Like I love them so much. And I'm sure if like Crystori was on like a normal like if it was on like a Switch or something, like Vicious would be one of the top characters, like most popular characters in Tales. I can totally see that. He would be like 3rd place or something. It was also the pressure from the community back then. It felt like Crystori took so many years to come out, but looking back at it, was like 2 years at max. Yeah! I mean, maybe they should have waited before they announced that it was gonna happen, but yeah, it was a lot of waiting, but at the same time, like, I would have preferred to wait a little bit longer if it wasn't gonna turn out to be this messy. Every time the Luminaria Pokemon pops out on Courageous stuff, and we're like, oh, thanks. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Yeah. Yeah, the song was so good in Luminaria too. It was such a waste. Yeah, yeah, right. The announcement itself was way too early. I feel like they should have just waited a little bit longer for that. And I know, like, you know, COVID happened and stuff, and that's why things like got screwed over. But yeah, it's just like some sort of communication would have been fine. Would be like, hey, we're sorry it's taking this long. We're doing the best we can, but just with everything happening right now, it's kind of like not happening. But we promise that we'll still get it like out for you guys to enjoy it. Like, I feel like that alone would have been fine, but that didn't happen. Nope. Yeah, Vicious would have to be removed from the popularity pool. Oh my gosh, yeah, he's gonna be one of those characters where he's in 1st place all the time, and then they'll be like, no, we have to kick you out because you're too popular. He's gonna be with Yuri and Leon. It feels like they announced it like, oh, we really just thought of making this. Oh, we're just in pre-production stage. Yeah. yeah, I think they were just very excited to announce it, and then they just kind of like rushed it in the beginning, and then now they're like, oh, now we have to make this as soon as possible. He would 100% be there. I can see it. I can see him like on the chairs, like the first place, second place, third place chairs, and then just Yuri, Leon, and Vicious. That's so cute. And then you'll see like Kanata in the background, like being super happy. Yeah, I wished for that future. Honestly, I wish there were that future where Vicious's say would come like as a regular on Tales of Festival, and like, you know, Kanata and Miza Seo wouldn't have to apologize on stage. Like that broke my heart when I went to Tales of Festival and they were like saying we feel like we weren't sure we should come here and stuff because of their game ending. Yeah, it's like why like that's not like, you can't make the Seiyus say that, like. And yeah, that gave a really bad taste. Yeah, we can totally pull this off in 2-3 years, right? Yeah, we can totally do it. And then look what happened. Meanwhile, any game nowadays taking at least a good full 4 years, 5 years to develop. Yeah, right? And like, yeah, maybe like in the past it was all about like, yeah, we gotta like, you know, hustle, we gotta make a lot of games at once. But this era, it's more like, no, let's take our time, you know, let's take, you know, little steps to be able to create a really, really good game instead of making like super like half-assed games. And I appreciate that. I mean, there are some cases where they're like, they would make a game and then like 6 months later they're like, oh, this is like the better edition or stuff, which I hate. But otherwise, yeah, I'm totally okay with waiting. Hi Courage, welcome to the stream. No, they totally belong, but I love the Crystal Ray game. Yeah, I know. I miss them so much. I miss my wife. Yeah, he's very wife material. Crystal Ray was at least half a decade ago. Just let that sink in now. I mean, well, has it already been that long? Oh my gosh! Wow, time really flies by. Yeah, I can't. Wow. What? So 2020, and then it's like my mind is like blank. Dang. Has it really been that long? Wait, how old is Arise then? Like, I thought Arise came out like a year ago, but I guess not. I still like freak out when I see like Tales of Iselia whenever they like make an anniversary announcement, because for some reason like Iselia is like a more recent game for me. And that came out in 2012, so that was like 13 years ago. And I'm like, what? Iselia is already 13? Yeah, Crystal is 2020, End of Surface 2022. Yeah, so okay, so it went well for like 1.5 years, I guess, maybe. It didn't have its second anniversary, right? But it did have its first anniversary, so. And Luminaria, yeah, Luminaria. Definitely had my standards for Luminaria. I wish I had more time to shine as well. Yeah, Luminaria really had the short end of the stick. It didn't even last like a year. I think it was only like 7 months? 10 months? Yeah, very, very short. But I think like the problem with Luminaria was that it wasn't the character, it wasn't the story, it was just the like I didn't really have like the means to pay for it. Like what were you paying for that game? It was like weapons, right? It wasn't even like cards or art or anything. It was like weapons, I think. And I don't see like how people would like willingly be like, wow, I really want this weapon. So I thought maybe they should have done something with like the characters, like make like pretty art or something and like try to collect those cards or something. Yeah, I came in like a week I got laid off from my previous work. That just makes it way better. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry. But I mean, you were able to play the game after you quit, like, so I mean, I guess that's one good thing. Arise is November 2021. Oh, so what? 2021? Wait, I thought it was like 2023 at least. Oh my gosh, what? Time is flying by so fast. It's so sad. Yeah, and Dawn of the New World is how old now? 16th anniversary, so I'm so old. I'm so old, man. I used to play Dawn of New World when I was 12, and now I'm not even. Now I'm in my late 20s. Where's my Chiikawa Tales collab? Actually, that'd be so cute. I'm not familiar with Chiikawa that much, but I do know like the characters a little, like not the names at least, but I know they look really cute, and that would be so cute. They did like a Sanrio Tales collab too, right? I know Sanrio does a lot of collabs with like a lot of things, but like they had a one for Tales too. That was really cute. Yeah, Lumi had the characters, the writing, the music, the visual. It just didn't have the game. Exactly. Like there was just no like what to say? There was just no like drive to like make it continue at all. Like they didn't really entice like the consumers as well with like the thing they were selling. And like and the thing is for like Tales mobile games, like the people that play already know Tales, so they usually go for like the characters that they know and they already like. But Luminaria, it was like they were all new characters, so first you have to get to know the characters, and then you have to like, you know, find your Oshi or something that you would like splurge money on. But I don't know, it's just a lot of like, you have to do a lot to get to that point. And I think like, you know, because the game didn't really have the drive for that as well, it just really crumbled down. The game part was the catch. Yeah. Combat was really fun, but everything surrounding was way too underdeveloped. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Like for me personally, I wasn't a big fan of the combat as well. Maybe because I was more like, you know, old-fashioned Tales. Like I really like the, you know, just the linear motion and stuff. But yeah, I mean, you could tell they put a lot of love into it, like the stages and stuff, and you know, so many, like they even have English voice actors for this game. Like they were going all out. I forgot about the English voice actor. Hi, Rain. Hello, Sensei. Yeah. Uh-oh, here it comes. Rain, I'm sorry. Oh no, Genus. You're next, Lloyd. Are you ready? And then full on. Wait, whoa, no, hey, stop. A kick! Bonk! Ow! Combat was really fun, but everything surrounding was way too under. Yeah. Now you too, if you learn your lesson, go back home. There will be no class for the rest of the day. I really like this BGM. This is one of my favorite Tales BGMs. What about you? I've received permission from Phaedra to study the temple a little while longer. It's not often that ordinary citizens have the opportunity to enter this place. What was that? You better off not knowing. I think that was their mistake with Questorio too, seeing how the game was being received during the few months after announcement. I feel like it was during that time that they decided to put the crossover characters. Seems like earlier in depth, but not at the start of it. Yeah, yeah. The marketing was just really weird for Crestoria too, because in the beginning they were just like, oh, it's an all original game, and they were saying that for so long, and then suddenly, bam, crossover characters out of nowhere. It was so weird, especially because they were talking about how this is going to be an all original story with all original characters. And then like after they put out the crossover, they were like, oh no, we meant it is true that it's all original, but there's still gonna be the crossover characters. And we're like, okay, well why didn't you say that in the first place? So that was kind of weird too. Yeah, kind of wish it was full original cast all the way. Me too, especially seeing how they treated some of the crossover characters. Like, I still can't forgive what Crestoria did to Lloyd and Aizen and Edna. I hated the way they wrote their characters in Crestoria. Like, I do not accept that Lloyd was a bully. Like, don't say that to me. Lloyd is not a bully. Yeah, it feels like we're too afraid to make it all original. I think that's what they're scared of too. Like, they're just too scared of it making because Tales has always been known for, you know, the crossover aspects. Like, all their spin-off games, well, I mean, yeah, because they're crossover games, but like that was kind of like the selling point of Tales, I think. And then they're just like, we can't like, you know, get away from that. Like, we have to keep following this tradition. And yeah, like, I wouldn't mind it if the story, like, they could still have the crossover characters to like pull for them, but like the story can just be about the all original characters. Like, I would have no problem with that, but they were pushing so hard to put the crossover characters inside the story, and it completely messed their character up, and that's what I don't like about it. Yeah. Okay, let's go to Phydra's house. And then it failed again, so IDK what the next one will be. Yep, I don't think they will make a new app game. And if they do, I think they're stupid. I think they're gonna screw it up so badly again. Like, they can't do this again for the 6th time. Like, you can't get away with that. I mean, people are already, like, you know, talking about them, like, talking shit about them about their situation with Luminaria and Crestoria. Like, how do you expect them to be able to make another game after this? Ratatosk, like, sort of entertaining, but then they never finished off that. Yeah, right. I actually really liked his story. Like, I took it as a completely different, like, Ratatosk. Like, I definitely don't view the Crestoria Ratatosk the same as, like, the original Ratatosk. Like, they are two separate characters to me. But I still really liked Crestoria, Ratatosk, and Emil's story and backstory a lot. And they never went any farther than that, even though they had a really interesting story and plot. And then even in the manga, like, no, the crossover characters don't come in the manga, but Malcolm, what's his name, Malcolm? Yeah, Malcolm from Crestoria, he wasn't even in the manga at all. He didn't appear at all, so they basically just completely wiped him out of existence in the Crestoria world, despite him being an original character in Crestoria. It's like, what am I supposed to believe now? I still don't know what they wanted to do with that Yuri, that Yuri with, like, the weird tattoos and stuff. Like, I'm still so confused what they were planning on doing with that. Yeah, so many wasted potential. Yeah, the thing is, they need a live service game up to 1, make constant content and merch to benefit from, and 2, to make the series not feel as dead between releases. Yeah, exactly. The thing, yeah, same with merches. Merches, like, before has been so constant, and, like, we would always have new merches all the time, and, you know, have cafe collabs, and, you know, have little events where we can go, pop-up shops and stuff. But right now, there's nothing. Nothing is happening right now other than, like, the stuff they're selling for the 30th anniversary at Asobi Store. But otherwise, they're really not doing anything. and it's just so dead right now.
別にお前が謝ることじゃねえだろ。
Yeah,
そっか。
but they wronged me, the community, so many times already. How they will pull off another one. Yeah,
あのな。
wrong the community. Yeah,
まあいいや。
I think because of all these screw ups, that's why there hasn't been a lot like recent Tales games. I feel like there's not a lot of trust in the department for Tales games right now. But I don't want them to think like Tales is unpopular, because it is. It is very popular. There are so many people that love the Tales of series. It's just because of it's like the marketing is so bad. Yeah. The last Tales of Festival is kind of disappointing too, because they didn't have a news section. Usually Tales of Festival, they always have a news section where they will announce something. Like even if it's like slightly minor, it could be just merches or like, you know, events or something, just anything. But there was literally nothing last year. Literally nothing. And that was so surprising, actually, because that was the first time they've ever did something like that. Have no news content.
1日前に渡すや。
Symphonia is so fun. Yeah, I love this game. I love it. I love this remaster with all these bugs. I remember I was playing the remaster a little bit, and I haven't saved for I don't know where it was. I think it was like, I don't know where it was, but it just completely like crashed on me. And then I didn't save for a really long time, so I had to start all over. And I was like, wow, this remaster really is great. Yeah, they announced it right before Tales of Festival. Like, literally right before the Tales of Festival. I mean, maybe it wouldn't have been great if they announced it at Tales Fest, because then everyone would like go home crying. But that was really bad too. Yeah. They didn't, and also the thing is, they didn't say anything about that. Like, they didn't address anything about the end of service for Raids in Tales. Like, you would assume, because they announced it, like, you know, maybe a few weeks before Tales Fest, some person will be like, yeah, so I'm sure you heard about Raids. Thank you so much for supporting us these past 7 years, or something, anything like that. But there was nothing. They didn't mention anything about Raids in Tales of Festival.
村の外に俺以外の友達なんていたっけ？
Yeah, so that was disappointing. But you know how like Tales Festival, they always right before like the actual event starts, they always play the openings of each title. And when they started playing Rai's opening, everyone in the stage, all the audience were like, "Arigato, arigato, thank you so much for everything you've done. Thank you for the 7 years," and stuff. Like, you can tell the game had so much love. Yeah, everyone was saying "arigato, arigato." Yeah, so that was kind of sad.
それにしても、あのクラトスとかいうやつムカつく。
足手まといだって言われたの。まだ
And even the, I think it was
あい
a
つは強いけどさ。
Crestoria too. They were like,
けなされちゃ腹立つよね。
everyone was like,
言うな。
there were a lot of people screaming like, "Please make it into a console!" and stuff. Like, please port this game into a console. And even for Legendia, they were like, port. Like, you can tell all these people have so much love for these titles, and then Namco just throws it out like a trash. Yeah. Right, but let's learn some sandwiches. Oh wait, I don't need to. No. Yay! Acquired ingredients for sandwich. Okay. Let's leave here and then. Let's go to Lloyd's house. But before that, let's buy some magic lens. Was it this one? Magic lens. Oh. Let's buy 10 right now. Maybe I can get something? Nah. Yeah, at this point we're all used to say goodbye to Amobish each year. Christori 20, Lumi 2022, Asteri 23, Raisin 24. Yeah, that was like a... we literally had like 3 years worth of like... of games that we had to say bye to. That's insane. Too bad they don't have one to kill this year. I'm sure they're like aching. They're like, oh man, I wish we had a game we can kill. Man, I have this strong urge to murder a game. What game can we kill next? They've killed them all, so sorry. No-ish. Yeah, of course not. Really, if so, but that weird animal... How many times do I tell you that Noah is a dog? Oh, sorry. He just doesn't look like a dog. And make sure he doesn't go near the ranch either. We can go now, right? Let's go, Lloyd. Be careful, you two. We will. See you tomorrow. Time to go, Noish. Did you know Noish's Japanese voice actor is the same as Rain? They both have the same voice actor. By the way, Noish, why were you trying to go into the village? He was probably looking for you. You think so? Yeah, maybe if they rush, they can drop one now at Tales, but then they can try to kill it before Christmas. That'd be great. What is it gonna be? Tales of let's see, what's a letter they didn't use yet? Funny thing is, even then the series would be way more alive than that. So true. Ironically. That's the sad truth, actually. Like, at least then we would have some sort of Tales news, but now we really don't have anything. It's supposed to be Tales of Symphonia, but I'm just like talking shit about the series. I swear I love the Tales of series. I swear. It's my favorite series, but it's because it's my favorite series that I can talk shit about it, okay? Oh, shit. I didn't see that coming. Oh no, shut up. Go. Oh, okay. Maybe one of the names they registered in the past hasn't been used. I don't know. I did hear about like that little rumor about like Tales of, what was it, like Ophelia or something, or Orpheus or something. I forgot. Tales of like O. They were using O, and then that never happened. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, it was buzzed a little bit, but then you can obviously tell that it was fake. Because like the character, apparently the main character was like in his 30s or 40s, and it's like Tales would never do that. Tales would never give a character in his 40s or 30s. Yeah, it's because we love it that we want better treatment of it though, for real. Yes, exactly. It's because we know the good side of Tales that we can talk about how terrible it's going, you know? Tales fan talking shit about what they love. Yeah, that's what Tales fans can do right now at this point, right? Because what else can we say? Man, yeah, it's so sad to see how small the fandom has gotten to. Like, just when Raids was still going, like, you can tell, like, there were so many fan arts, the fandom was so, like, abundant with new content and fan stuff, and now people have moved on, and I will admit that I kind of moved on as well. Like, I don't draw as much fan art anymore for the series. I'm more into like Project Sekai and Ensemble Stars right now. And it's because there's nothing to talk about in Tales. Yeah. Finally, a Tales Seer game about a depressed dad and their biological sister. Tales of Us. You know what? That sounds like the game for me. I would love to play as a depressed dad. Wait, wait a minute. Doesn't that sound like... Isn't that just Tales of Iselia 2? Isn't that just Tales of Iselia 2 with his depressed dad with his biological daughter? We already have it. Yeah, well, Iselia was 2's peak. That was one of my favorite Tales games. I wish they can do more depressing games like that in Tales. I'm in a bit of a funk with it at the moment, yeah, because yeah, I didn't enjoy Arise much gameplay-wise. But yeah, the games I love the most are Going Anywhere, so you know, yeah, agree. I was not a big fan of Arise. For me, I was not a big fan of the story and the characters. Battle system, gameplay, I can get away with, but I was kind of disappointed with the storytelling and the characters, really. I mean, I did like the characters, but I just feel like they could have been fleshed out a little bit more, especially the villains. Oh my god, the villains were just really, like, they were just, you know, subs. They were not good. Yeah, so, yeah, and in it came the same year as The Last of Us anyway. Truly a 2012 thing. Yeah, 2012 is all about that, you know, all about the depression and father-daughter relationship. You know, when you say The Last of Us and, well, I didn't play it, but I watched the walkthrough of the first Last of Us, and maybe it is kind of a little bit similar with the father-daughter figure. And like, you know, everything just going into like a spiral of depression. Marvel! Marvel-san. I still wonder how Marvel and Gina Smith met each other. Like, you wouldn't be able to meet each other if you're, like, here, like, literally where they are right now, because Marvel has never been outside of the ranch. So, like, how did they even meet each other? Like, was Genius just, like, walking around the ranch, like, just taking a walk, and then just happened to meet her? Like, he just likes taking walks around the ranch? I don't like anything about Iselia apart from the graphical art style, which was a thing I was most certain I'd hate, but uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, in terms of graphic, like, you can, like, Tales has really upped their graphics, which is amazing, and I'm really happy because, you know, Tales hasn't really been known for their graphics. Like, they had pretty, like, mediocre graphics, I would say, and models, compared to, like, the games at that time. So they really, like, upped their game on that, but otherwise, everything else was very mediocre. Like, I feel like the story would have just been okay. I think I would have enjoyed the story as it is, but I did not like the execution of it all. Like, you could tell, like, some of the parts were supposed to be really emotional, really sad, but just the execution of it wasn't good, so I couldn't feel that emotion that they were trying to convey. Yeah, the ending credits were really cute. I agree. That was cute. I wouldn't say I really liked the end, though. I think it was, like, just a really rushed way to just finish up the plot. But I'm happy for Alphen and Shion, so, you know, congrats on your marriage. Yeah, and I think Volron was a joke of a villain. I didn't like anything about him. Like, I know he was supposed to be a character you don't really root for, but that, you know, Tails' charm is having really, like, you know, not enticing, but like characters you can kind of understand why they're doing this. Like, even for villains, you feel like, okay, Like, I don't agree with you, but I understand why you're doing this kind of thing. Like, Wolron was just a piece of shit.
でもマーブルさんの X フィアには
Yeah.
その土台自体がないみたいだよ。
Like, all the villains were, like, huge pieces of shit in the Rise. Like, there was no redeeming factor for them. But, like, when they went to... I don't even remember what the other planet was that they went. I already forgot everything. Like, when they went to that other planet... Lenegis, right? Lenegis? And then they had, like, the backstories for all the past villains and saying, oh, they were really good leaders and stuff. It's just like... But they weren't. And they're dead already, so why should I care? It's like, why didn't you put that backstory when they were alive? Like, when they could have some sort of redeeming factor. But they did that right after, when they were already dead, and we already like took them out of our lives and like our memories.
そんな
Yeah, they were really, yeah, like their villains are usually very compelling. Exactly, and that's the charm of Tales. Having very compelling, like, you know, party members, but also very compelling antagonists. Like, I think a very good example of that is the Abyss. I think the God Generals were amazing. They all had very, very compelling, like, backstory reading factors about themselves, and you felt bad when you were, like, fighting them.
ボイドのお父さんもドワーフだろ。ねえ、大
And
工おじさんに
yeah,
頼ん
it's
だよ。
just like, you know, it hurts your heartstrings. That's what I love about Tales. They play with your heart. But yeah, I think that's something that they struggled with Arise. I don't know who wrote for Arise, but I feel like they never wrote any Tales titles. It didn't seem very like Tales like to me. Yeah. I'm still waiting for another Tales game where they bring back Miyajima. I still think Miyajima is peak story writer.
わかってるけど、どうしようもないじゃない。僕たちがここにいるのがデザイアンに知られたら、マーブルさんも村の人もどうなるかわからないんだから。
No, Marble.
そうよ。早く行きなさい。
No, I don't want to leave you, Marble.
ごめんな、ばあちゃん。
おい、こんなところで何をしている？油を売る暇があったら、とっとと持ち場に戻れ。
申し訳ありません。
なんだその目は。
俺たちデザイアンに逆らおうっていうのか。
いえ、そんなことは。
つべこべ言うな。お前たち、こいつを連れて行け。
So Arise wasn't even the first or second one to treat that thing, and it didn't treat it as well as the others. Yeah. Right? Oh yeah, that... yeah, exactly. What? Oh, yeah, see, that's one thing about it. So, you know, Arise is all about, like, the race between the Renans and Donans, and... it's fine, but... the narrative made it so that... Renans were so, like, mean. Like, there was no redeeming qualities for the Renans, honestly. Like, they made it seem like they were the bad guys, and then Donnas were the good guys. And I hated that, because, you know, race isn't like that. Everyone, there's a lot of good people, there's a lot of bad people in between. And that's something that I think Symphonia and Rebirth did a really great job on. They really fleshed it out. They even, like, went... You know, they even talked about, like, the problems with those in between. The half-elves and, like, the Gajima half-humas. And their struggles and their life of not being able to kind of fit in both societies. But they didn't have any of that in Arise. Like, there was no, like, half-Ren and half-Dawn and character at all. Which is kind of, like... I kind of wish, like, Rinwell was that kind of character. And then it would kind of make sense to me why she would kind of hate the Ronin, wait, not Ronin, Renin, what? I'm already, Renans, yeah. Yeah, I really wish, yeah, the race thing was just not good at all.
たんだ。
And then they brought the whole thing about Lenegus, and that was just really out of the blue, really confusing. And like the story after they arrived to Lenegus, it just completely went downhill from there. There was like nothing like going up from there. Like other than the backstory of Dohalim, I think I really enjoyed that part. And I'm glad that Dohalim kind of had his way to, like, you know, mend things with his past. So that was good, but otherwise it was shit. Oh my god, this scene, yeah, so like you were like, they were lucky that this was like, you know, cute model. If they did this, if they made like models for this in like now, like it would be rated R, rated mature. Like you can't put this thing in this day and age.
でもどうやって？
And to be honest, that's fine. It could be interesting if that was the conclusion. They and the Rens are really fucked up, huh? Maybe we can't really pardon them or anything they did, but nope. Nope. Empathy, guys. Yep, exactly. Exactly. I think, like, the thing with Arise is, like, you had to kind of, like, make up the story yourself to be able to enjoy it. Personally, for me. Like, because, like, with the whole Shion situation, too, with her backstory, like, you can tell from what she's saying that she's been through a lot. And she's probably, like, you know, had one of the saddest lives in one of the, like, you know, tales. But they never showed it, you know? It was all just words. It was all just her speaking it out of her mouth. So, like, how can I feel that? How can I be able to understand her pain if I'm not seeing it, you know? Yeah. So that was something I struggled to do. Like, you need to kind of envision, be like, oh, maybe this is what she went through. Like, oh, she must have been through so much, but that's not me. Like, I don't want to do that. I want the game to, like, be able to tell me up front what happened. Because that's what a game is. Yeah, it was all just talk and no show for Arise. And I'm actually surprised I finished Arise because I was kind of like dying in the last half. Arise is the first Tales game that I couldn't bear to finish, still need to do that sometime. Oh, okay, you didn't finish it yet, so excuse me, I'm sorry for spoiling you then. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that I finished Arise because I was like literally feeling dead on the inside when around Lenegus. It was so unfun for me. And when it ended, I just turned off the game and then I never touched it again. Because I don't feel compelled to do a new game or do whatever like post-game material they have in there. It's not worth it. Oh shit. Okay, wait, I forgot to put Sonic Thrust. Let's put Sonic Thrust here and here. Ah, shit. Ah, shit! Stop it! Ah, shit. I totally watched it after dropping. Oh, okay. I see. Well, I mean, wow, you actually watched it. Well, wow. I commend you for for watching it like all the way, despite not being like interested in it. Like I would, if I were to watch a walkthrough of it, I think I would have stopped. It was only because it was a game that I had to, you know, finish it off. Oh, it's okay, Genus. No biggie.
顔を見られた奴らを倒したし、追っ手はまだ崖の上だ。急いで逃げれば分かりゃしないって。また宿題代わりにやってくれればいいから。
Oh, see, this is what I love about Lloyd. It's just like, oh. ほんとこういうところが好きなんだよね、ロイドの。もう本当に謙虚。 Well, more like I'll use this Arise live stream as a podcast as I see. I mean, but still, that still means you watch the whole thing. So
じゃあ俺はこのまま家に帰るよ。お前は村に帰れ。
yeah,
先生に
Arise
よろしくな。
was not. Yeah, and then after Arise came out, that's when things
マーブルさんを助けてくれて
just completely stopped with Tales. Like, it was just like, it felt like the producer was just like, okay, I finished my game, I have nothing else to do, goodbye. This game is my baby, and it will be my only baby, and that's it. And yeah, so I don't really have trust for the producer. I'm not gonna say his name, but the producer. Right? Because in terms of sales, Arise, and even in terms of like ratings, and Arise did very well. And maybe it wasn't well regarded for like the other old-time Tales fans, but when it comes to like, you know, people that actually played the game, like as a new Tales, they were like, wow, this game is so fun, it was so good. But they didn't really do anything after that. Like, wouldn't you want to build something off of that success? Yeah, exactly. Despite us, like, you know, despite not being well liked in, like, you know, a certain group of the fandom, it still did very well, like, worldwide, like, you know, and that's why it makes no sense to me why they're not branching out further with the success. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there were so many monsters. Where should I go? Apple gel, and then... Oh, no! Yeah, it really feels like stuff has stagnated since Arise. I want to be hopeful, but it feels like a different kind of landscape life for those series. Yeah, it does feel like it. It feels very different because, you know, I was in the Tales fandom when, you know, it was very like flourishing with new stuff, new materials all the time, and now it's the complete opposite of that. And it's just like it's weird to me because I've never experienced that from Tales, because Tales has always been like, there was always something happening all the time. Whether that's like, you know, very small stuff, like there was always something, but now there's nothing. I think if they expected to be like FF or Monster Hunter level 6, then they were bumped by it, but anything. I kind of assumed that's where like the producer was going for. Like, he was just like, ooh, there's a box over there. Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, I think they kind of had like too much high hopes for the game, and then it just completely crushed them when it didn't meet their standards. But like, Tales games, like, you can't really, like, it's not, Tales is popular, but it's not as popular as, you know, like you said, like FF or Monster Hunter. It's never been that way. So I don't understand why they would want to go to that level with just Arise. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Yeah, they're just unrealistic on their part. Yeah, they gave too much. Like they went. What is it? I think they just expect way too much from this game. No, it's just so big compared to Lloyd's little like picture.
なんだよ
Okay, just remember this is Rain's Seiyu. Same voice, same Seiyu as Rain. Okay, now let's go to my house. Ah, Jikka da. Jikka da. I'm home. Oh, Lloyd was saying the same thing. I'm home, Mom. Yeah. I'm home, Mom. It's a really nice house. Tales doing so well as Arise did was a dream for a lot of the Tales about Yvette, but if it wasn't enough for the producer, yep. Yeah, exactly.
ただいま親父あのさ
Because again, Arise
要
is
の門を作ってく
for
れ
the
ない
producer's baby. He expected a lot of things for it. He wanted it to go to a prestigious college and stuff, and go to Harvard or something. But I'm sorry, couldn't.
今日知り合った人が要の門なしのエクスピアをつけてたからさ
So what happens when a parent expects way too much from their child? Baby crashes out.
体に毒なんだ一旦要の門なしのエクスピアを装備したらもう手遅れなのか
そんなことはねえ。だから抑制鉱石でアクセサリーを作って。
Greatly acclaimed series like Trails would love to get an Arise level of production. I don't know anything about Trails.
それにまじないを刻むこと
Is it like
要の門にするしかねえな。
is it like as popular as Tales, or I'm not sure. I see a lot of it on my Twitter because a lot of my mutuals and followers really like the series, but I myself never have played it, so I don't know. But I also hear that it's getting a lot of ports recently, right? So I mean, good on them.
ちょっと待て。
Or like English releases for all the games, so that's amazing. Like Tales has never done that.
あ
I'm so confused with how Tales chooses like what gets to be localized and what doesn't. Cause Rebirth never got localized. Did Destiny get localized? I forgot. But Destiny 2 never got English localization, so...
そんなわけねえだろ。
But they have a Korean localization for Destiny 2, so that's what confuses me.
奴らから奪ったなら
Now Tales has
要の門もついてるはず
reached
だ。
that level of production isn't really making much out of it. Aw, yeah. Tales... Yeah, I kind of miss when Tales used to be kind of like called the big series, you know. It was like one of the biggest JRPGs and people would know it, but like everyone would know it. But now it's not like that.
嘘つきは泥棒の始まりでいい。
Trail sort of feel like it's been in that spot where Tales was, like you mentioned in the past nowadays. Oh, okay, I see.
正直に話せ。
Oh, but I mean, they seem to be doing fine, like today. So, like, it's not as bad as the situation with Tales right now, right?
今日牧場で知り合った人が
Yeah, Trails is a really interesting little series that got more and more track these past years. Yeah, I mean, really good for them. Good for them. Like, I'm glad that they're, you know, getting the, you know, love that they deserve. Like, lots of new localization, lots of people talking about it as it builds traction. I see. Oh, was in a similar, even worse situation than before. Oh, okay. Okay, even worse situation. I can't imagine. And the Japanese and Western releases got like a decade apart. Wow, decade. That's what? That's crazy. Like, the game would already be so outdated by then. People would not even want to be like, what is this game? It looks like 10 years old. And they would be right. That's so weird. Yeah, it's doing well. Okay, that's good. I mean, good on them.
大丈夫だよでもどうして
But like, see, they started off like, you know, not the best, and then they try to improve like their production and marketing, and now they're doing a lot better. So that's how it should be. That's how it should be. But I feel like Tales is going the opposite direction right now. With, you know, how they were thriving and now they're not. It's hard to imagine what Tales is gonna be like in 20 years. Like, I feel like they're gonna completely stop it, and it saddens me. Yeah, but they're not doing it, and they're finally reaching almost simultaneous rates. Wow, simultaneous. Good on them. I mean, yeah. I wish Tails got that treatment as well. Tails and Trails sound so similar to me, so I kind of get confused when people talk about like both of them on my Twitter. You're like, what? Excuse me, I'm gonna drink a little bit.
デザイアンはそいつを奪うためにお前の母親を殺したんだ。
Okay. What? The Designs killed your mother in order to take it away from her? No! They
牧
did.
場近くの崖でお前を拾った時の話はしたな。その時まだ母親には意識があった。そこで聞いた。
なんでそれを今まで黙ってたんだよ。
言えばお前はデザイアンに突っ込んでいっただろう。昼間救いの塔が出現した。そうすればデザイアンも滅びる。
だけどよ。
お前はデザイアンに関わるな。
I really like this scene with Dirk. Like, you can just tell he really cares about just, you know, Lloyd's safety.
母親が命を懸けて守ったエクスヘアとお前自身を大切にするんだ。
で、要の門は作ってくれるのか。
ライド、話を聞いてなかったのか。
聞いてたよ。聞いたらなおさらほっとけねえよ。
And then, punch!
来ることねえだろ。
I think you love it, Tales. Maybe it's very much, it's very much a Nappo game. What kind of game is that? But yeah, no, I hear a lot of people recommending me Trails, and I do want to start it. I just kind of don't know where to start because it's not like a Tales series, right? Like where you can start wherever. Like you have to follow it, right? They all connect. So I don't really know where to start. Yeah. So like if I were to play like a game, like the most recent game, like would I not understand anything that's going on? Or would I still be able to enjoy it as like just that game? Trails in the Sky is a good point to start. It's about to get a remake. It's like, okay. Yeah, Trails in the Sky, okay. Remake. What for what console? Is it on the Switch? If it's on the Switch, then I will play it. First game is about to get a remake, so probably that's a good start. Yeah, so... Okay, good. Yeah, if it's gonna be on the Switch, then I can totally play it. Okay, well that's a good start then. I'll start from there. PS5 stream and Switch. Yes, perfect. Okay, great. That's good to hear. Oh, it's cool. They're making the first game. They're making a remake for the very first game. That's interesting. Aw, no, the scene. Oh god, Colette. Don't say that.
この後も生き抜いて世界を再生するんだろ。
I'm curious about it since they're adding the option to play with a new real-time battle system or play turn-based. Oh, so you can choose how you want to play? That's pretty cool.
そうだね。
なあ、明日なんだ
Is Trails like a real-time game, battle game, or is it like turn-based, like, or is it like a mix of both? I don't know anything about Trails, so
ダメっていうか、
maybe things will get going again for Tales if they port Arise or in the Switch too. But I feel like that's not their prior. I know, like, of course, saying Namco they probably will, but it's just like I wish they can prioritize the more older games that actually need ports.
俺今まで
Other than
母さんは
Arise,
事故で死んだんだと思い込んでた。でも母さんは殺されたんだ。
but you know, Namco being Namco, it's not gonna happen. It's turn-based, but with some real tone aspect in recent games, like Dragon Quest 11. Okay, I never played Dragon Quest either, so I'm kind of confused, but that's pretty cool. Okay,
俺にはできないよ。
turn-based, but with some real tone. Kind of sounds like Dot Hack. Like Dot Hack was also like real time, but also had like some turn-based aspect to it.
私たち明日のお昼に旅立つの。だからお昼頃村に来てくれる？
ああ、わかった。これでお前が天使になるのをこの目で見られるんだな。
Oh, Lloyd.
やっぱりあのレミエル様が本当のお父様だったんだね。
Hmm.
私天使の子供だったんだ。
いいじゃないか。
Ah, this part. I love this part.
どっちが本当の親父でもコレットはコレットだ。ただ親父が2人いるだけだよ。
Koko.
一人
Koko, this part right
ぐ
here.
らいに思っとけって。
You just have two fathers. Just think of yourself as being lucky for having more than most people do. I just wanna like, Lloyd. I mean, I love these kind of like foreshadowing things that Miyajima writes. It's so good. It's so good. I mean, yeah, I don't think they'll do it, but it'd be nice to have something for the year. Yeah, right? It'll be nice if we could just get something, at least. Yeah.
それにしても再生の旅か。
Ah, man, it's kind of sad that Tails has gone to that point.
天
You hear what are Nappo games? What are Nappo games? Okay, but Dragon Quest, yes. Okay, got it. So I'll try Trails and Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest 11. Okay, so is Dragon Quest also like one of those games where you have to follow one from like the first game, or can I just start wherever?
なんでもない。とにかく
Because if you say Dragon Quest 11 is my game, then I'm gonna start Dragon Quest 11. Good. Okay, good. Okay, I love that when Lloyd was a cameo character in Soul Cow, he gives off a variant of his speech to other characters who also discovers he has fathered. Oh, really? That's so cute. Oh, I had no idea. I want to hear that. The classic Lloyd. I mean.
今行きます。
Okay, Dragon Quest 3, 2, and 1 are linked, but mostly just shared concepts. Okay. Okay, but I'll play 11 because Hachi said it's my game, so.
さよなら。
Okay. Is there like a specific reason why 11 is good? Like, can I have like a little, just a little snippet of what 11 is about? 8 is my favorite, but it's very close competition. Oh, okay. Oh, should I play 8 then? 5 is a close one too. Oh wow, there's so many. There's so many to choose from. Wow. Oh, you guys have similar tastes then. So 5, 8, and 11. Okay. I'm gonna look into it after the stream. Ah, Oyaji, Dirk.
どう使うかはお前の自由だ。一応俺は止めたぞ。
親父、
Aww.
ありがとう。
ドワーフの誓い第2番。困っている人を見かけたら必ず力を貸そう。それを実践しただけで。
親父、俺旅に出る。コレットたちと一緒に世界を再
Yes.
生して、
Good for you, Lloyd.
母さんの仇を取る。
Oh, it's a never mind. He's revenge. He's going on a journey for revenge.
そうだな。そういうこいつを持っていけ。旅に必要なものをまとめておいた。
Aww. But he's such a dad. 2 apple gels, life bottle, 500 gal. I'm Dirk. It's great and all, but 500 gal isn't gonna get me anywhere.
じゃあ許してくれるのか。
でもな、
There's a
ここはお前の家
Netflix
だ。
DQ movie? No. A Netflix movie, okay.
血がつながってなくても、おめえは俺の
Should I watch it? Is it good?
疲れたらいつでも帰ってこいよ。
Like games are kind of like hard for me to start, but if it's like a movie or a TV series, I can watch it easily.
ドワーフの誓い第7番を忘れ
Dwarven Vow number 7. Goodness and love will always win.
正義と愛は必ず
Yeah.
勝つだろ。今時だせえな。分かってるよ。行くぜノイシュ。世界再生の始まりだ。
Let's go. And hi Gina. It's just I just imagine like Gina's like waiting in the little like Noish pen like pen like with Noish, and then he just like running out with. Like where did you come from, Genius?
ホイド、まだこんなところにいたの？
Yeah, well I understand. I mean, I understand like, you know, series or shows that people don't really like, and but you like other. I mean, I literally like Dawn of the New World, so.
ジーニアス、ちょうどいいや。
It's super pretty. I enjoyed it. Okay.
要のもん作って
Is
も
it
らったぞ。
is it animation? Or is it live action?
それは嬉しいけど、コレットの見送りはどうしたのさ？
Oh, CG. Okay, interesting.
ああ、それなんだけどよ。
3D animation. Okay, cool, cool.
バカじゃないの？
Okay, I think I'll give it a watch then.
出発しちゃったよ。
Okay, that's good to hear. Because it's like hard to tell what kind of CG. Like CG is it's pretty broad, so
いつまでも
it's mesmerizing. Okay, wow.
そんなバカな。
ロイド、急いで村に行くんだ。
そうだよ、早く。
Let's go to the village. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Nice. We were able to skip through the forest, so great. Okay, but this is when things go down. So let's talk to everyone before, you know, they all die. We must protect this village until the Chosen returns. The Chosen must first cross the Triot Desert to the south. Their journey will be tough from the very beginning, but I hope they hang in there. If you watched the 2019 Luthen third movie, kind of saying by, oh, I never watched that. Sorry.
ねえ、ロイド。前から気になってたんだけど。
But I mean, I think I've seen the commercials for that actually, so I know what you're talking about.
どうやって生計を立ててるわけ？
Sorry, I don't really watch movies that much actually.
ごめん。
But yes, I have watched the commercials, so and I always thought like it was really pretty, so I
親父の
understand.
ところに細工物の依頼が来るんだよ。結構金になるらしいぜ。
へえ、大工事さんって有名なんだね。
その筋では有名なんだってさ。
Don't tell anyone this, but for the past 800 years, there hasn't been a single chosen to return from the journey. I mean, yeah, that's why the journey is happening now, because no single chosen has ever finished it up. Will this chosen be able to save the world? I wound up giving the chosen a whole year's supply of gels. Aw, but if I think of it as an investment in peace, it's really nothing at all. Aw, it's very nice of you. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. And let's talk to this girl. The professor left. Aw, professor left. Lots of great stuff to watch. Yep, I am definitely behind on a lot of things, so I should start watching. I'm going to pray every morning until the chosen returns. The mayor is attending a meeting of commemorating the world regeneration, although I think they are getting a little ahead of themselves on that one. Oh, the mayor. Is he in here? Hello, mayor. Have a good stream. Thank you. No, I already have the next one in the year. Thank you so much for watching, Haji. Thank you for coming. I had enjoyed talking to you. Have a good day. And oh, the mayor isn't here. The next one in a year. I just realized that. Yeah, my next Symphonia stream. It'll be in 2026. Watch out for it. Look forward to it. I think maybe I'll go on and ask her if the world is at peace. I'm gonna play as much as I can before the new teacher gets here. Even though I've ever thought about joining the military, I put in a good word for you. Okay. I think I'll also start finishing off the stream after the boss. After I beat the boss. 20th anniversary stream. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, please wait for my 20th anniversary stream.
コレットは確かに昼頃出発って言ってたんだ。それなのにどうして？
これと出発の時いつもより妙に明るかったよ。村のみんなにも大丈夫だから頑張るからって。
You know, it's sad to think she really didn't have anyone to talk about it to other than her family, or maybe Rain. Well, yeah, Rain and Kratos, I guess. Like she was really just holding it in all by herself. Okay, this one is... Yay, cleaning! My wife chased me out of the house. It's because she's cleaning. I don't want to say this to you guys, but you guys are going to die in a few seconds, so I think you should worry about something else other than, you know, getting kicked out of the house for cleaning. I think you should just run away right now as soon as possible. Yeah. Oh, hello, Lloyd. Vidra, is it true that Colette already left? Indeed. Did she tell me the wrong time? Colette asked me to give you this letter.
親愛なるロイドへ。これをロイドが読む頃には、私はもう旅に出ています。ごめんなさい。
Oh, please don't play the sad music.
私はロイドに嘘をつきました。世界再生の旅は、今まで大勢の巫女が失敗してきた危険な旅です。大好きなロイドを巻き込みたくなかったの。私が頑張って魔物やディザイアンを鎮めるから、ロイドは再生された世界で平和に暮らしてください。
Oh man, Colette. Just the fact that she wrote a letter just for Lloyd
今まで仲良くしてくれて
says so much about
本当にあり
her.
がとう。ロイドに巡り会えて私は幸せでした。さようなら。
Colette. What is this? It almost sounds like a will. Yes, you could call it that. What do you mean? Lloyd, Genius, there's something we hid from you and everyone in the village. Colette, no, the Chosen is already... An explosion! What was that? Okay, and I'm already healed, so that's okay. Oh no! Iselia! Ah, yes. The trauma scene, right? Everyone's... This scene is so, like, traumatic when you're playing it as a kid. You're just... Haha, burn, burn! Look, more survivors! Kill them, all the miserable worms. You'll pay for this. You'll pay for this! Oh. I was just warming up. Well, you can warm up here, Lloyd. Look, it's so warm in here. Okay, don't go here because we still have more people we need to save, so you need to go around on this side. Yeah, right here. It's kind of sad that they give you like the option to not be able to save these guys, and then I guess like if you don't save them, they die. Ouch. 痛いよ。痛いって。痛い。Oh yeah, that's right. No healers again. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Is everyone inside the school? No, there should still be some people in the village plaza. Lloyd, let's go save them. Yeah. Wait, this is my thanks for saving me. Please take them. Thank you. Please help them. Design's attack.
こいつらなんでこんなひどいことをするんだ。
とにかくみんなを避難させて奴らを追っ払うぞ。
Was there... Maybe wait, let's go heal first. Frank, please heal me. Oh, Grand Healer, please heal me. Okay, let's save, and then after this boss, I'm gonna end stream, but let's start this first, okay? Yeah. Okay. Man, I really want to play Dawn of the New World on stream. I really wish I could play Dawn of the New World. Oh no! No, our house! Damn those designs. This is horrible. What am I going to tell Rain when she gets back? And this village looks like it might finally be a place we could call home. Oh. Wait, what did you say? No, nothing. Let's hurry up and get rid of the designs. Yeah, we're not going to let them do any more damage. Oh, there he is. Push this. Push this. Is that how you say it in Japanese? Push this. Genius. I feel like this, like, if you start this game and you hear like all these stuff, it kind of like just flies over your head. I didn't understand it at all when I first played this game. I was like, what are they talking about?
なんということだ。屋上には関わるなとあれほど念をしたのに。
ごめん. Sorry. I'm sorry, Mayor. Like, I know the mayor is a piece of shit, but like, he has a point. He has a point. Ah, here it is. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do some magic lens. And then 5,000. Okay. Guard and keep going. Guard. Okay, keep. Okay, it's pretty good. Okay. Oh, that was close. Yeah, not bad. That's actually. Oops. How much? A 3. Okay. We're going. It's going pretty well for now. Okay. Oh no! Oh, flip. And then, yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm getting the pattern. Oh, I hate this one. Okay. Yeah, not bad. 2,000. Okay, it wasn't as bad. I remember, like, when I first, like, I had a really hard time with this boss all the time. So, there we go. It's not too bad. Oh, Genus, what are you doing? Why are you going in the front lines? Here, have an orange out. Okay, there we go. Yay! I mean, not yay! No, this is not a good thing! I am so sorry! Oh, your mom was? No. No. Marble. Marble. I think it was like kind of this thing that gave me like the image that Forcethesis isn't that strong of a boss, but then you realize when you keep playing Symphonia, like he's actually one of the strongest bosses. So yeah, I guess Marvel was just that explosion was just really like brutal. Yeah, えぐいよね、なんか。It's like it's literally only like the first hour of Symphonia, and this is what they give you. Way too heavy. Yeah, マジで。これはちょっとね。It's like, yes, Yes, Mayor, you are a piece of shit, but like you are correct. Yes, I can't say anything bad about like what you're saying because it makes sense.
そんなロイドは悪くない。ただマーブルさんを助けただけなのに。
屋上に関わる全てが禁忌だ。例外はない。
じゃあ村を守るためなら人間牧場の人は死んでもいいの？どうせ牧場の人間なんてあそこで朽ち果てる。
Okay, that was you didn't have to say that though. Like even if you think that, please don't say that out loud. Oh my gosh, what a very insensitive thing to say.
そうだ。余計なことをしなければ死ぬのはそいつだけで済んだのに。
なんて汚い。
And you can see how Genus like that's how Genus starts to feel about humans because of all this.
今回のことは出ていきます。
村長、こんな子供にそこまで厳しくしなくても。
何を言ってるんだ。こいつのせいで。
I remember this character in the English dub is also the same voice actor as Lloyd, so it's like Lloyd is like saying shit about Lloyd, and it's so funny because you can totally hear the Lloyd voice when he's saying this line in English. It's like, why did they decide to do that? Like, why did they decide to give a mob character to the main character, like the voice actor of the main character?
ロイドは悪くない。牧場に誘ったのは僕だ。だから僕が悪いんだ。
それでもデザイアンが狙っているのはロイドだ。それにロイドはもともと村の人間じゃない。ドワーフに育てられたよそ者だ。
だったら僕も出ていく。
Genus.
Aw.
BFFs. Forever to the end.
ジーニアス。
ならば仕方がない。村長権限でここに宣言する。ただいまをもってロイドとジーニアスを追放処分とする。出てけ！出てけ！
Oh my god, everyone's so mean. Like, just let us leave in peace. You don't have to be like, get out, get out.
その気持ちがあるのなら、どうか巫女様を追いかけて守ってやっておくれ。そうすることで世界が救われれば、きっと
Ah, what a
変わるじゃない。
what a way to start the journey. Destroying an entire village and getting exiled from it. Yeah, what a great start.
これきっとそれを望むはずだ。償いはする。俺のせいで亡くなった人のためにも必ず
Ah, Lloyd. So mature for his age. Well, 本当に大人。
僕はロイドについていくよ。ロイドが追放されたのは僕のせいだもん。
ジーニアスもジーニアスってすごい。
なあジーニアス。そのエクスピアはお前が装備しろよ。マーブルさん。要の門の使い方はゆっくり説明するよ。どうせ長い旅になるしな。
Alright, okay, so we finished the boss, so I'm gonna end off my stream here. So let me find a save button first. Sorry guys, before I leave this village for good, let me say wait, there's no save. Where's the save? Where's the save? Is it here? Oh, thank goodness, okay. Okay, alright, so that was my very first Tales of Symphonia stream. Thank you guys all for coming in. Yeah, I'm sorry if I sounded very nervous. I really don't do streams usually, so I appreciate you guys for coming in and just hanging out with me and even chatting with me. So yeah, I hope I can do this a little bit more often. Yeah, and again, thank you so much. I hope you guys all have a good day, good night, wherever you are. And I'll see you later. Bye bye!